Thank you, Chris. This afternoon, community members spoke out at a controversial Greenville County Library meeting on gender identity in children's library sections.
And today's resolution would mean that books that deal with gender transition ideology and gender identity would be moved from the children's and the young adult section into the adult sections. Our own Peyton Furtado has more on what came out of that meeting. Peyton?
Well, the board did vote to relocate certain graphic books from the children's and young adult section to an adult section. The portion dealing with gender identity has gone back to committee.
All in favor of that, raise your hand. Okay, it's unanimous. Thank you.
Monday, Greenville County Library System Board trustees voted in favor of relocating materials dealing with rape, pedophilia, and graphic depictions of sex from the children's and young adult sections to adult sections. While members amended their original language, gender identity and gender transition were hot topics.
Separate but equal was a lie 60 years ago, and it's a lie today.
Leave our children alone and take your liberal agenda home with you. We don't want it.
Board trustees voted to table that decision until at least the next meeting.
We're defining transgender as something that is, no matter how it's presented, never appropriate for children to see. And I think that is probably particularly problematic from a First Amendment standpoint.
Any conversation on gender identity, whether it's from one perspective or another, is something that parents are going to want to have control over when their child is exposed to it and how they learn about it.
The original policy would have meant children's books dealing with gender transition ideology or gender identity would be moved to adult sections. Vice Chair Joe Poore asked that legal counsel look at the resolution and library staff weigh in before voting, some of whom weighed in during public comment.
Certain members of the public have seemed to feel empowered to harass staff and make our jobs a living hell.
More than 100 people showed up to the Monday afternoon meeting this week, and attendance is sure to be strong when the board discusses this again, potentially at their April 24th meeting. Well, this comes after months of debate among Greenville County Council, library board members, community members, and LGBTQ advocates. Greenville County is just one of several library systems across the country discussing policies related to gender transition and identity in kids sections.